Hey guys, what is up? Rob M here. Today we are going to be talking about how to play in real life Clue. So you can play in real life Clue one of two ways. First way would just be by using the game pieces from the game with all the weapons here. And then you could make it fun by dressing up as the different characters, even coordinating the color of your outfit, or maybe just wearing a plain colored t-shirt for that color. And then of course you have the rooms. So for some of these you'd have to get creative. Unless you have like a game room, you could use that as your billiard room. If you have a little area with like books, maybe you could designate that area of a room as the library, conservatory, maybe like quiet place with chairs for reading, study. Maybe you have like a den or an extra room that could designate that as, and then maybe just the entrance to your house could be the hallway, the dining room. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Maybe, not everybody has all these extra rooms like they have in Clue. Everybody has a kitchen, right? Ballroom, probably got to get creative. Maybe use the deck outside in the summertime. But the main thing is to have fun with it. So the way that we made the spaces for our game is we laminated all these color-coded pieces. But really the colors don't mean much. You can use the colors for your starting spaces and just write start on them for the different characters, or maybe write the character's name on it. But we have tons of those, and then you just kind of put those around your house to get from room to room. You can either, like I said, use the game pieces from the game or make your own. So you might use the game pieces and then just put signs up for like, living room. That's probably pretty self-explanatory. Whereas laundry room, you could change the name of the things to different things, to maybe your family room, to maybe your kitchen, dining room. So we just made signs to kind of designate the different areas of the room. Another good thing is it's probably best to play on one level of a house. It gets a little complicated if you have to go up and down stairs. But yeah, also include the secret passageways. So it'd be great just to use one floor, and then even just between the spaces, as you're moving from space to space, you might have in a certain area of your living room that might be one of the, that could be the conservatory or the lounge, or you can have fun with it and make your own pieces. So the second way to play would be to make your own pieces. But one thing we discovered would be good to include is in one of the newer versions of Clue, there is the magnifying glass for rolling a 1. And these help move the game along a lot quicker, such as this one here, scream, all players rush to the room of your choice. Things that go bump in the night, pick one player, both draw a card at random from the other and take a peek. Under pressure, choose the guiltiest looking player to put one card face up. So if you're playing in real life, you're going to be carrying the cards around with you, and we made our own, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But you just kind of pick a spot where everyone can set those revealed cards. Look what I found. It couldn't be possible. Name a weapon you want revealed. So if somebody has that, they would have to put it on the play space. And then dun dun dun, all players reveal one card from their hand, leave it face up. And we did kind of add that in our game to make it go a little bit faster. It could be possible, name one suspect that you want revealed. So I think adding these Clue cards helps move the game along. So when you roll a 1, or if you use the actual game pieces, when you roll that magnifying glass, pick a clue card to reveal. Name a location you want revealed. You don't say, there's always time for a good gossip. All players show one card to the left. So when you're playing in real life, it's a little hard to know who's to the left. So you just kind of pick an order of players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many you have. And then just remember, whoever's after you, they're going to be the one that you're going to go to for a clue first, for revealing a card first, and so on and so forth. This is a fun one. Creek, find a secret passage. Put this card in your room of your choice. It now connects to all other secret passages. So that is actually really fun. All right, on to the second way to play, which is to create your own characters, your own locations, and your own weapons. All right, so for playing in real life, you're going to want to create your own little checklist. So that's going to have like different people and places and all that. And we use the names of our kids for their rooms, so I'm not going to show you that part. But, you know, if you're going to create your own game, and we called it Birthday Edition just because we did it for one of our kids' birthdays. But if you're going to create your own version, make sure you create your own checklist so that you have a way to check off the different clues. And we made these little card pieces. You want to make sure that they all look alike. So we have blue construction paper on the back. And then on the other side, for example, these are some of the rooms, and I drew most of the rooms for ours. So this is the dining room. We have the kitchen. So for these, you could use the regular pieces, but we thought it'd be fun to draw our own spaces. And then like we have the living room. So we put the living room on here. And like I said, we use the kids' rooms for some other ones, so I won't show you those. But yeah, you can create your own pieces for the board. Make sure you create 9 rooms. And then the weapons were a lot of fun to draw. So we try to make them more kid-friendly. So we made a Nerf gun for one. We made a jump rope. And then my lovely wife drew many of the weapons. A wrench, candlestick. So instead of a instead of a dagger, we used a baseball bat. So there's the dagger. So I think we had like a foam Lego looking dagger to represent that weapon. So yeah, you can create your own weapons, you can create your own rooms, you know, you can have a lot of fun with it. I drew the Nerf gun. And then you have the people. So my daughter drew her character, Sissy. We have Daddy Gaga, the dad from Pete the Cat. That's not his name, but that's a nickname. Madam Mommy. And then my son drew some of the characters as well. Our cat, Senor Black the Cat. And Professor Paul. So, you know, get the kids involved. Have them draw some of the characters too. It's a lot of fun that way. And like I said, you know, you can play with the cards. You can create your own. It's just a lot of fun to play in real life Clue. So make sure you know, put spaces throughout your house, leading from one place to the next. I mean, you can make one path. You can create multiple paths with it to, you know, allow people to move around each other. And then, you know, it's also fun to play with not just the regular dice, but maybe bigger dice. And you can also use like little, if you have orange cones or different things, you can use those for the player pieces, just in case you need to move about the space to answer questions for other players about whether or not you have a certain card. Just a couple examples of our household objects. We had our jump rope, our baseball bat, candlestick, And then we used yard dice for life-size Yahtzee. So we use these to roll, and I suggest rolling them on the carpet because they're really meant to be used outside. But fun way to do it. And then, like I said, if you draw that, roll that one, make sure you use those clue cards to help move the game along. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to share in real life Clue. It's a lot of fun to play. You can dress your part, whether you're Professor Plum or Professor Paul, or you make your own characters up. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day now. Bye.